Alright students, welcome to chapter 8, lines and angle. So in this video, I'm going to use a little bit of Chinese to help explain for those who may not be very good in English. Alright, so chapter 8, lines and angle, 线和角度. Okay. So in this video, we're going to look at two subtopics. Alright, so number one will be this one, which is determine and explain the congruency of line segments and angles. Okay, and then there is another one. That one will be the second one, which is estimate and measure the size of line segments and angles, and explain how the estimation is obtained. Alright, so these are the two things that we are going to learn in this video. Okay, so congruency. Okay, congruency means, okay, in mathematics it actually means same, as in okay, same as in similar. Okay, by means that it doesn't have to be the exact copy. So congruency. Okay,所以 congruency 是讲那个东西不需要完完全全一样的一个 copy 来的一个一样的东西。它的不一样就是，比如说现在我给你们看。OK， 我敲出去一下。OK， 我现在给你们看这个两个。OK， there are two lines, line A and line B. These two lines is congruent because the length of the line for line A and the length of the line B is exactly the same, which is 5 centimeters. So when the length of the line is the same, it is a congruent line. But it is not a same line because the direction of this line A and the direction of the line B is not the same. Alright, so it's a congruent line. Alright, so what is not a congruent line? Okay, when it's not a congruent line, number one, the length of these two lines is not exactly the same. One of them is 4.5 centimeter, the other one is 6 centimeter. OK， 这两条线不是 congruent，OK， not congruent line， 因为一个的长度是 4.5 cm， 另一个的长度是6 cm，OK， 两个不一样的长度，所以这个不是 congruent 的 line， 所以记得它们两个是 congruent， 如果两个的长度是一样。OK， 这个是给线条，那么如果给 angles。Right, for angles are the degree between two connecting line. Okay, two connecting line. So the degree between them is the angle. So these two line, okay, these two angle has the same angle, which is 127 for line angle A and 127 for angle A. So these two angle are the congruent angles. So just like the same concept for line, when the two angle is not the same, it is not a congruent angle. Right? Sorry, there's a mistake here. Not a congruent angle because both of the angle are not same. So it is very easy. Alright, so we move on to the next one. Estimate the length of a line. Okay, when you want to do estimation, okay, we need something to estimate. So for now, I'm going to bring up a card here. Okay, this card, and I'm going to measure that cut. Okay, so this cut is around 8.5 centimeter, as you can see here. Okay, I'm going to use a cut. For example, there are times that we will not have a ruler with us. Okay, we may have a card with us, just like all time people. So I'm going to estimate the length of this line. So the length of the line that I want to estimate is from the starting point P to the ending point Q. Okay, 我们要大概算一下这一个的长度到底是多少。那么如果是讲大概的话呢，我们就需要一个东西来比较一下。比如说这张卡，有可能我们身上都有一张卡，然后我先量下一个给你们看哦。那么我们量的时候，这一个呢，你发现到它是 8.5 centimeter。OK， 怎么不用尺直接量呢？因为它叫你 estimate， 就是大概量一下。OK， 所以我用这一张卡 ，OK， 我放过来 ，Alright， 所以我发现到呢，8.5 cm 是到这边。OK， 我再拉我的卡过来。OK， 我再拉我的卡过来，它大概到这边。然后到这边呢，如果你来一测一下，8.5 cm， 一半的8.5 cm 是大概 4.75 左右。OK， 4.75 左右。所以大概是在这边，它的中间的点。OK。然后它大概是超过它的 4.75 的中间，4.75 的中间，所以可能是大概多了3 cm， 所以这边我知道它是大概是 8.5， 这边可能我们给它一个差不多3 cm 这样 ，OK， 因为这边是一半，然后这一个的一半的时候它已经超过了，我们这样大概一下哈。所以 8.5 再加3的话，我们就拿到一个总共 11.5 cm。所以我们这边不用等于，反而我们是用这样的东西 ，OK， 这个叫 estimation。Okay, so when we are doing this measurement, for example, the cut that I measured just now was 8.5 centimeter. So I put a line here and then I move my cut over and then I do a marking on this card. 8.5 centimeter, if I half it, it will be around 4.75 centimeter. Okay, 4.25, 4.75. Did I say something wrong? Better check. Okay, sorry, 4.25 centimeter. So 4.25 centimeter is around the middle of this card. And when I do another half of this section only, it is a little bit more than half of it. So if I do about 4 divided by 2, half of it will be 2. Because 2.2 is 2.1. So let's say this is around 3 centimeter. Okay, let's say it's about 3 centimeter. So if I get a total estimation is around 11.5 centimeter. 所以老师刚才讲的是一半，这个 8.5 的一半是 4.75 嘛，错了，是 4.25， 所以它的一半呢是差不多2 cm， 所以这个已经是超过了它的一半，所以我大概给它一个3。Okay, so just now, so it's an estimation, I give 3, so it's 11.5 centimeter. Let's see how close are we in the estimation. Okay, I'm bringing my ruler back. Okay, so it's quite close. So according to this ruler, alright, so we got around 11.2. So it's quite close estimation. Okay, next one. We want to estimate the angle. Now to estimate angle, you need another tool from your geometrical kit, which is a triangle. Okay, a right angle triangle. It can be this one or the other one with the same side. Okay, 所以给这一个要 estimate 这一个 angle 的话呢，我们要多一个工具，就是这一种的三角形。OK， 这一个的三角形会帮我们预测一下我们的这个角度到底是多少。Okay, we do a little bit of revision first. Okay, when these two rulers meet together, we know that this will be a right angle. Okay, these two will be a right angle. 所以这个两个尺碰在一起的时候，这个会变成一个90度。Okay， 那么它的一半呢？90度的一半的话会是45度。OK， 45度。所以我们要记住这一个东西来做这一个的猜测。我们大概算一下。Okay, so I'm gonna bring it so that it will be a parallel line. Okay, a parallel line. And then I'm gonna bring it. Let me zoom in for you. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so I'm gonna bring in so that this corner, okay, this corner and the corner of this right angle triangle, okay, will meet together. So it's around like this. And as you can see from this line, I know that this part will be 90 degree. So I need to estimate how much is this. Now if I were to put the triangle like this, okay, where two of them meet together, okay, so I know that 45 is around here. Okay, 45 is around here. So it will be not more than 45 degree from this until here. So let's give it an estimation of 30. Okay, estimation of 30. So that means, okay, so let me draw. Okay, so it means that from here to here will be a 90 degree. Okay, and then when I move this triangle over, it is not more than 45. Let's give it a 30 or 35, right? So let's give it a 35. 所以我刚才把它们放在同一条线，在这一条直线，然后我放这个三角形，因为这个三角形是90度嘛。OK， 90度，我知道这一边是90度，那么剩下来的这一边，我就把这一个三角形倒转过来，然后把它放过去，然后45度呢是它的一半。不过呢，如果看着这一个的话呢，它没有超过45度的一半，所以我大概给它，因为45度大概是这样嘛，所以我给它一个35度。OK， 那么整个角的话 the total will be 90 plus 35 degree, which will be equals to 125 degree. Okay, so this is our estimation. Now let's see how close is this estimation with the real angle. Okay, so I think you already know how to read this one. So it means that this one will be 0. Okay, everything starts with 0. Okay, so here up to here, this one is 120. So we are very close. Okay, can you see that? 120. Okay, always start from 0 wherever you are starting. Okay, wherever you're starting, that one will be the 0. Okay, not the 180. Bring. That's why there is two measurement, two number on this protector. Okay, so and then I come to here, that is 120. So that means our estimation is quite close. Okay, so this is how you estimate an angle. Now, you know how to estimate means we need to know how to measure. Okay, so whenever the question asks you to measure, of course you need a ruler. Other than that, you will need this compass. Okay, 如果题目叫你 measure 的话，那么你要第一个东西是要一把尺跟这一个 compass。 Alright， 这个东西呢，它有很多种，有的是用笔芯笔，有的是用铅笔。OK， 只要是有这一个东西。Alright， 或者还有一种是两条尖的。Okay, to measure, of course, we can do like this. Okay, take your ruler. Because my ruler is quite clear, so I'm going to overlap it. Okay, and then make sure it is very, very parallel on the line. And then let me zoom in so you can see. Okay, so you can see, if you can see, this one will be the first line. Okay, first line, second line. So according to my ruler is 8.2. That is the first way. The second way, okay, which is the more proper mathematic way, is you take your compass and then you open your compass. Okay, one end of the compass is touching point A, the other end of the compass is touching point B. So you need to adjust so that it will be exactly at point B. Just like this. Okay, once you have your opening, you can bring it to your ruler, because my zeros start at the edge of this ruler, so I'm going to bring it here. Okay, and then put my pencil down, so you can see. Okay, if I put my pencil this way, okay, so it is at 8.2 centimeter. So this line measures 8.2 centimeter. Okay, 所以你们可以用尺，可以用 compass。最好的方式当然是用这个 compass， 把两个角打开，到它是在这一个两个点那边，然后拿你的尺 ，OK， 放在旁边，然后量一下，它到底是多大？所以看到后是 8.2 centimeter。OK， 那个是 line。Okay, the next one is measure the size of the angle. For example, this given angle. So this given angle, so ignore this bushy line. Okay, now you have to know that not all angles will be facing like this. Okay, facing the right way. It will be this one. So if you are allowed to turn your book and you're not very familiar with this, okay, you can always turn your paper around. Okay, so that it becomes like this. Okay, 如果你的书不是死死的在那边的话，因为这一个是倒转的嘛 ，OK， 它是往下的，它不像刚才的那一个是往上的。所以因为它是往下的话呢，那么你们可以把你们的书倒转过来，让你们会比较熟悉的，把你的这个 protector 放在这边 ，OK。我已经放上了 Okay, so this is as close as I can get. So make sure that this corner, okay, and the corner of this, if the camera focus, okay, and the corner of this meets up. Okay, 这一边的角跟这一个的角一定要对准 ，OK， 对准。然后呢，这一条线 ，OK， 这一条线一定要对准它给的那一条线 ，OK， 就是这样。OK， 对准了过后 这一个东西呢，你会发现到这一边这一条线可能不够长。如果它不够长的话呢，你们就把你们的铅笔用一下，把它拉长，把那个线拉长。当然是拉长的时候小心一下，它是对准的拉长。OK， 我把那个线拉长了，现在。所以角对角，线对线。Okay, corner butt up with corner, and then the line is on. The line on the protector is on the line of the given diagram. Alright, so you get something like this. Always start from 0. Wherever you start is always 0. So this line is our 0 line. So I'm going to read here because this one is the 0, not this one, 180. Never read from the big number. 从0开始，也不是从180开始，全部东西都是从0。Okay, so and then I like to do like this so that I don't get lost in my number. Okay, and then come to here. Now this line, okay, I'm gonna put it down a little bit. This line is the 110. And then 120 is this one with the yellow dot. Okay, but it's not even up to 120. So I know that it is already more than 110, 115 because it is in the middle, but it did not comes to 120. Okay, 它没有到，它超过中间的115，不过呢，它没有到120，所以我就把它看上去。这一条线，所以你们看你们的那个东西要很注意的看 ，OK？ 因为这一些东西是很细的，很细的话就要用一个东西来指一下，如果你会觉得你会读错的话。所以我这一边是115，我有多2条，所以115、116跟117。如果它在中间的话，你就拿比较小的那一个。If it's in the middle of two of this of two of this smaller degree, you take the one that is a smaller one. Okay, so according to my measurement just now, this angle is 117 degree. Of course, this is not the only way that we can put our protector. Okay, 不是这样而已，我们当然也可以这样。Okay, 如果是这样的话，一样的。这一个角跟这一个角 ，OK， 一定要对准 ，OK， same. Make sure that the corner of this protector and the corner of these two lines meets together. Okay, and then make sure that this line is on your 0 line. So I'm going to read from the 0, always from the 0. Okay, and then go up here. Now if you see from here is also the same. According to my protector is already more than 110, which is this line. Sorry. Okay, which is this line, which is 110. And then it is more than the halfway, which is 115, but it did not reach 120. So I'm going to look at the smaller one. So I know that there is 2 more. So it will be 116, 117. Okay. So make sure it is correct. Read again if you did move it. Okay, so 1, 2. So this angle is 117. So always remember, read from the 0. It can be the 0 from the outer numbering, or it can be 0 from the inner numbering. So that is how we measure the angle. Okay, do not be afraid just because it is upside down. Okay, so if your page is like this, of course, okay, if your page is like this, so rewrite them. Okay, 117. So these are the 2 things that we have learned today. Number 1, what is congruent? Okay, we got congruent line, not congruent line, and congruent angles. as well as how to estimate from the line segment, estimate from the angle using items around the house, as well as for angle will be a straight line and a right angle triangle. Next, we learn how to measure the length of the segment. Number one, using a ruler, preferably use a compass. Last one will be measuring the angle using this one, which is your protector. Alright, so this is the lesson for our day. Do the exercise in your workbook or your textbook so that you will remember more. Until we meet again next time, bye bye.